Hi, this is Tube. Today on Hunter Colour Wild, we're here to take our very first look at the clay shooting range at Salzwiesen Park. Also, we're going to be looking at the brand new shotgun you get with Salzwiesen Park, the Gopi 10 gauge over and under shotgun. We'll be testing out the clay shooting range for the very first time, going with the details of how it was made and why it was made. There's a reason for that, obviously, because Salzwiesen Park is a more specialised experience compared to other maps. It's basically made for small game hunting, so what better to hunt birds with shotguns and things like that. That's why you got a clay shooting range, so that's why we're here to test it out. It's to sharpen up Ron's skills with the shotgun, the new one, and we're going to see how we fare at the clay shooting range. I don't know how this is going to go. This is just like raw, first time go at it, so we'll learn about it as we do it. So Salzwiesen Park is filled with a vast array of bird species, including two brand new ducks, the Gadwall duck and the Ferruginous duck, I think that's how you say it. And also we've got the brand new shotgun, which we're going to look at right now. So obviously this is what makes sense in adding the clay shooting range, because you can do a lot of small game hunting with shotguns. So this is the brand new Gopi 10 gauge shotgun. Let's go over the details of it. So here you go. The Gopi 10 gauge grand shotgun. So as you can see, the price is free because you get it with a map. Once you buy the map DLC, you get it for free and it doesn't cost you nothing in game. The weight is 3.5, accuracy is 36, recoil is 82, reload speed 50, hip shot is 92, magazine size is 2 rounds. So let's look at the compatible items. You get 3 different shell types. You've got plastic birdshot, you've got plastic buckshot, and you've got plastic slug. There is scopes as well you can have with it. I generally don't use scopes myself on shotguns. I prefer just to aim up quicker and just shoot by eye. But it's up to you. They are there if you want to use them, and they're the scopes you can put on it. So let me know, do you use scopes on shotguns? Do you prefer it, or do you like it just iron sighted? Right, let's go over the details of the shells. So first of all, we'll do birdshot. Effective range 25 meters, penetration 0, expansion 0, and for classes 1 to 2. That's what we're going to be using today. Buckshot, 25 meters on effective range, penetration 5, expansion 0 for classes 4 to 7, and slug shots. Effective range 50 meters, penetration 45, expansion 22, and for classes 6 to 9. So we've got our gear, we've got our shotgun, the Gopi 10 gauge over and under. We've got birdshot enabled. I don't know how it's going to go. Here's our first try. So there's all different modes. You can play in single player, you can play in multiplayer at this range. In multiplayer, this is going to be absolute madness with mates and friends, and you can have competitions, and I can see this being a lot of fun. There was talk about this being like a community thing as well. So I can see in the future this is going to be really exciting, and I don't know how Ron's going to do it this. I've not used the shotgun much lately, so we might be a bit rusty. Now this is where the clays get fired out of. You've got one in the middle here, you've got 2 like either side as well, left and right. That's what those little boxes are, left and right of me. There's a tower to control what you want to do, and very conveniently there's an ammo cache, so you can swap to whatever weapon you want to try on these skeets with quick access. So it's all been thought out of very well, and very simple to use. So here's the control tower. We'll have a quick look at this, and let's talk about why this clay shooting range sort of became a thing in Hunter Colour Wild. So the clay shooting range. Bjorn Olet, the designer of the new clay shooting range, was the original designer of the Hunter Classic shooting range. So he's been in development of the original one, and now he's made it for the Hunter Classic. So even though he had basic understanding of the clay shooting range from field trips to local ranges back in the classic days, considerable time has passed since then. So as a result, he's had to begin his process with extensive research. That's when he came across clay shooting ranges that combine multiple modes such as ski and trap, and this became the basis for his new Colour Wild design. Essentially, the aim was to create something that clearly improves upon the Hunter Classics shooting range format. What better approach to accomplish this than introducing a range with a new type of clay shooting range never seen before in the Hunter games. So that's why it got developed. Bjorn Ola developed it. We're having our first go. I don't know how this is going to work out. We're at the closest step at the minute, so I don't think it'll be too hard at the minute, and we only got on single trap. So they do come out quite fast though, so it will definitely sharpen you up. Now, a very simple and important thing is you want to know where it's located. Well, it's located right where you start at Salzwiesen Park, at the main outpost. So you can't mistake it. It's directly behind it. Now, skeet platforms are orange and trap platforms are blue. To use the range, simply walk up to any of these platforms and press the button indicated on the screen to launch a target. Hits and misses are scored and can be viewed directly on the screen while on the platform. At the back of each trap lane there is a score reset button, and you can also access a weapon cache there if you want to try out different weapons. This is also where you'll find one of the most interesting features of the range, a control tower that allows you to switch between several trap configurations. So that's what we just saw. Here you'll find all the typical trap and skeet modes, including single trap, double trap, single skeet and double skeet. But there's also some other random modes, including a sporting mode where targets can be launched from any machine on the range for maximum confusion and chaos. I can't wait to see what that's like. The range can be enjoyed alone or with friends in multiplayer. There are no set rules, so you'll have to agree on that amongst yourselves. Follow real life rules if you know them, or make up your own. Basically, it's just about having fun, isn't it? That's what it's about. It's about having fun, getting you sharpened up on your shotgun, and you need it because it's a small game reserve, lots of wildfire, so obviously you're going to be using the shotgun a lot, so it has a main use, and it's also fun at the same time. Also, with this update, which comes out on December the 3rd, tomorrow is the release date for these DLCs and these updates. The community is going to go absolutely wild about it. There is also bird hunting improvements. So they've made several adjustments and improvements to the bird hunting experience based on community feedback. The most notable changes will be observed in the movements and behaviours of birds while taking off and landing. Beyond their visible changes, we've also subtly tweaked the bird's sensors. So there's so much in this update. I've been covering it. Check out my videos if you haven't already seen it. I've been making guides. I covered the brand new Hunter's Choice Weapon Pack DLC as well, which was amazing. Like I say, I've been doing numerous videos. We covered the brand new pointer dog, the German short-haired pointer, in a video yesterday as well. That's amazing and a lot of fun and very useful. There's just so much to cover. We've got two new great ones. We've got Salzwiesen Park, the brand new map as well. It's amazing, and this all comes tomorrow, December the 3rd, 2024. So what do you think of the new content? Let me know in the comments. I've been having a lot of fun, and it's hard to know where to go first and what to look at first because there's so much happening. Now, shall we switch it up a bit? We've put it on random, so I do not know how this is going to go, but we're going to have some fun doing it. You might see Ron miss every shot. You might see Ron hit a few. I don't know, but you're going to find out right now. With friends, this is going to be amazing. But this is not going to be easy either because they're coming out of everywhere. So random and where you're located is going to make a lot of difference. Like I say, it's not just this middle one. You got one on the right here, this tall sort of little building, and you got one on the far left. And you got all these other positions. I didn't know there was a position there either. So depending on where you are, it's going to be totally different angles. And like I say, with friends in multiplayer, this will be amazing fun. You can wind your mates up. I beat you yesterday at the shooting range. I can see a lot of that happening. But yeah, the community, they're on about doing things with the community to do with this range as well, competitions, things like that. So I can see that happening in the future. Maybe have special skins or something linked to that. That's not confirmed, but that would be amazing, wouldn't it? If you could get certain special items from like winning certain events or something to do with the shooting range. There's so much that could happen with it, but it is very fun and it's fast as well. Depending on where you're standing, it does make a big difference, but when you don't know where they're coming from on random, it is hard. It's not easy, so you're definitely going to practice. But just imagine when those ducks are flying through the sky after you've been on here for half hour at a time. You won't miss a shot, and that's the whole point of why I've got this clay shooting range. So it's a really welcome addition. I'm glad they've added it, and thanks to Bjorn Olet, the designer of the clay shooting range, we've got it in the Hunter Call Wild. So thanks, Bjorn. Thumbs up to you. So let's go over what's coming out tomorrow, December the 3rd, 2024, Tuesday. We don't know what time the update will happen. I know a lot of you want to know. It's probably going to be in the morning in Europe time, but there's no actual time yet. There's no price given yet as well. I tried to find out, but not been given that. So we find out how much DLCs cost tomorrow, obviously on release. So we'll know that. So in this update, you'll be getting a brand new map called Salzwiesen Park. That's one of the DLCs. We've got the brand new dog, the German short-haired pointer. We've got the clay shooting range, which is included in Salzwiesen Park. That'll be out tomorrow. We have the new rifle pack, the Hunter's Choice bolt action rifle pack. That's out tomorrow as well with 3 rifles. I've covered them in great detail. Check out a review of that if you've already seen it. We also have 2 new great ones. A great one fox, a great one pheasant. Can't wait to see how they are. I think I'm going to go after a great one red fox first. Let me know which one you'll go after first in the comments. What I will say is there's going to be population resets to the maps that it's affected by, to do with red foxes and pheasants. Obviously they're going to have to do that to add in the great ones, but it's only for those population resets, no other species. There will be an update, but I haven't got the news on that, so obviously bugs and fixes, that'll happen as well, but we'll probably get the patch notes for that tomorrow when the release comes out. So there's so much going off at the minute. If you're looking at playing the Hunter Call Wild, it's on offer on Steam at the moment, and all the DLCs are as well. So if there's any DLCs you want and you thought, I don't know if I need that or not, look on Steam because there's massive reductions on them. And the base game is like $2 or something at the minute as well. So if you're a new player, there's never been a better time to play the Hunter Call Wild or get it cheap. So just thought I'd let you know about that, Steam sales. Also, the numbers of players I looked the other day is through the roof. So everyone's jumping on the Hunter Call Wild. Exciting times. And they're only going to get better. Can't wait to see what we've got for 2025. We know we've got 2 maps coming then as well. So the amount of content coming from the Hunter Call Wild is crazy. So I'm Robert Tube. We've been looking at the Gopi shotgun, the new shotgun for the Hunter Call Wild, and the brand new clay shooting range. First look at it. Had a lot of fun at it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Robert Tube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.